Hi, I'm Chris. Galatians 6:7 says, "Be not deceived, God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man sows, that shall he also reap. For he that sows to the flesh will of the flesh reap corruption, but he that sows to the Spirit will of the Spirit reap life eternal." Let us not grow weary in well doing, for in due season we will reap if we faint not. Short version, keep doing good. We reap what we sow. We reap later than we sow. We reap more than we sow. When it says God won't be mocked, he's saying this, that you can do all the right things and it looks like you're planting good seeds, but God knows the intentions of our heart. So if it's selfish for vainglory, you will get a harvest, but it won't be as large as if you were actually sowing for the glory of God. God will not be mocked. When we reap later, only a child is going to plant a seed and expect to get a harvest the very next day. But if you've taken a couple journeys around the sun, you recognize that it takes some time for things to grow, and we have to allow for that to take place. We reap more than we sow, in that you can take one kernel and place it in the ground. At the given time, in the due season, you'll get an entire ear of corn, and from that ear of corn, you get many kernels. So it's exponential in the potential blessings. That is the way that God has set up seed time and harvest. But sometimes you just don't want to do the right thing, or you grow weary in well-doing. It just seems like, what difference does it make? It makes a difference because God instructed us to do so, to do good. You can quit. You can let go of your good practices. But what in quitting or ending are you going to begin? Because every ending is followed with a new beginning. Do you like what that new beginning is going to be if you quit on the things of God or in a certain area of your life? It's like this. If you're climbing up a rope and you've gotten to a certain station, are you going to let go of the rope and just fall back? How far are you going to fall back before you're going to say, oh, I need to grab that rope? Or are you willing just to completely let everything go? That is for your consideration, but I hope you hold on and you keep going in God, because it's always worth it. Now, I have personally been wrestling with or pondering Matthew 10 verse 27, the secret things that the Lord speaks to our hearts. Everything that's in Scripture is true. The things that the Lord may speak to our hearts and prove to us over time, you may not find directly in Scripture, it may be hinted at, but if you've tried it, I guess you're supposed to share it, and that's what I'm going to do now. So, you ever talk about your friends behind their back? You should. You should. For an example, my friend, my brother T, married a wonderful woman, V. And her lasagna is like nobody's business. It's the best on the planet. I tell people that all the time. I brag about her culinary skills, okay? There are benefits to doing so. Watch this. I feel better because I'm sharing something positive. I'm speaking life about somebody. The hearer is blessed by it because they're receiving something that's good. Because we get plenty of bad news and negativity all the time, okay? Thirdly, the hearer may adopt that same practice and begin to speak life and to share goodness with other people that they encounter. The fourth thing is this: when you encounter the person or the object of your praise, your esteem for that person has been bolstered. So what happens? Your behavior towards them is even better than it would have been otherwise. Give it a try. If it doesn't make sense, I promise it will. And that is for your consideration. If this video has been a blessing to you, please share it with somebody. There's a YouTube page, Christopher Lunsford, ChristopherLunsford, Christopher Lunsford. You'll see a mug that looks very much like this. And subscribe. You won't miss anything. And invite your friends to subscribe as well. Thank you. Grace and peace. Bye.